everybody. Welcome to First Kids Sunday. We are so excited to connect with you. Even though we're socially distant, we can be spiritually connected in Jesus. You know, I've got some great news. Vacation Bible School is going to happen in July. We have moved the dates to July 20th through the 23rd. You can sign up online right now. Hey guys, we miss you guys so much, and we can't wait to see you again soon.
BPQ, the big picture question.
How can we know Jesus? Turn from sin, believe on Him, and ask Him to be our King.
The key passage.
Jesus spoke to them again. I am the light of the world. Anyone who follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12.
Do you like climbing trees? Have you ever been in a big crowd but couldn't see what everybody else was looking at?
Have you ever stood behind someone
That was so tall you couldn't even see it all? Maybe you had to get on somebody's shoulders? Have you ever climbed a tree to get a better view? That's what the guy in our story did today. He couldn't see because of the crowd, so he climbed up in a tree just to see Jesus. And most importantly, Jesus saw him.
Stories of the Bible. Zacchaeus. This is Zacchaeus.
Hey there.
Who was a tax collector and very rich. Tax collectors were hated because many people thought they were liars and cheaters.
Boo.
Zacchaeus lived in Jericho, and one day, Jesus was passing through Jericho.
What's going on?
Jesus is here! Woohoo!
Zacchaeus wanted to see who Jesus was.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, watch where you're going.
But he was too short to see above the crowd.
Ah, that's it.
So he ran ahead to a place where he knew Jesus would come. He climbed to a sycamore tree so he could see Jesus. When Jesus came to that place, he looked up and saw Zacchaeus in the tree.
Oh, hey there, friend. Who? Me? Yeah, you.
He said to him, Zacchaeus, hurry and come down. I must stay at your house today.
Oh, all right.
Zacchaeus came down quickly. He was pleased to have Jesus in his house. All the people saw this and began to complain.
Ugh.
Look at the kind of man Jesus stays with. Zacchaeus is a sinner. But Zacchaeus said to Jesus, I will give half my money to the poor. If I have cheated anyone, I will pay that person back 4 times more. Jesus said, Salvation has come to this house today.
What?
This man truly belongs to the family of Abraham. The Son of Man came to find lost people and save them.
Jesus wants to be friends with sinners. And that's exactly what Zacchaeus was. He was a sinner, he was a traitor, and he was a liar, and he stole from people. Zacchaeus was a tax collector. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. He picked up money for the Roman government. And not only did he pick up the money they told him to, but he took even more than he was supposed to for himself. So when Jesus came up to Zacchaeus and said, Zacchaeus, I'm coming to your house today, that was the last person that the Jewish people thought that Jesus should have hung out with. That was not their friend. But you know what? Jesus wants to be friends with sinners. Jesus wants to be friends with you.
The secret word for our mailbox club is tree. Many people met Jesus. Not everybody knew Jesus. Jesus came to be friends with sinners. But that was really hard for a lot of people to understand. The people in the story pointed to Zacchaeus and said, he is a sinner. The thing they had a problem accepting was that they were sinners. Usually when we think about sin, we like to look this way and that way. We look at what other people are doing and we think, well, we're okay. But God's way is to look at him and to get a mirror out and look at us. And we're all sinners. And we can all know Jesus despite our sin because of what Jesus did. That's what Zacchaeus took advantage of. He turned from his sin and he believed in Jesus. And he asked him to be his king. In the same way you can. Have you had a point where you've asked Jesus to be your Savior? Have you admitted you're not good enough to go to heaven and ask him to save you because of what he did on the cross? If you'll do that and ask him to be your boss, he'll save you. If you've not done that, I want you to talk to your mom. I want you to talk to your dad. And I want you to ask them to text the word SAVED, SAVED, to 74784. I'll get in touch with you. We have a special book we'd like to give you, and we have some resources for you because we want everybody to have a great start with Jesus. There's a family Bible study coming right up. Just hit pause.